beautiful people. My name is Praise Barra, and you're welcome to the Glimmer Show where everything matters. This show promises to be entertaining, educative, informative, everything you want in a talk show. Today, we're going to be talking about something very interesting: long-term relationships. When we hear long-term relationship, we wonder what is long-term relationship and all that. Funny enough, on the internet, we see things like hashtag men are scum, hashtag fear women, hashtag men will embarrass you. Seriously, guys. So I wonder, how can someone be in a relationship for so long and not move on to the next stage? I know you want that too, because sometimes, we all understand that life is in stages, life is in phases, and you move from one phase to another. But then, being in one particular phase, dating one guy for so long, till you move on to marriage, I don't understand. It's something that is very, very difficult for me to understand. So guys, today I am joined by a very delectable young man. So welcome, Mr. Jameson.
Thank you very
Say
much.
hi to our viewers.
Hi, you all blessed. My name is Temple, aka TOG, and I'm honored to be amongst you guys today.
Wonderful. Today we're talking about long-term relationships.
Wow.
Have you ever been in one?
Several, not just one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So first of all, why do you be in a long-term relationship? Why are you in a relationship for so long?
I feel people, you just can't discover somebody just in a day.
So you take 10 years to discover?
No, not really. It's sometimes, I believe it's not always how long, but how well. And that's where some things come to play for that relationship. So it's not about how long. You can be longer, you're not communicating. So that's why one of the key things here is communication. As long as the communication is going on, it might not be that long.
People in long-term relationships, we've come to discover that you could be in a long-term relationship, and then for the first few years of your relationship, you are communicating perfectly. And then after some time, you just grow tired, go worry, and then the communication begins to diminish and all that. So that has nothing to do with being in a real... Seriously, I find it very hard to understand why someone can be in a long-term relationship, because I've never been in one. Do you get? But then I see stories online. People are like, they'll stay in a relationship for 10 years. I saw one, right? This woman was in a relationship for 10 years. And then after this 10 years, one day her boyfriend, in quotes, just woke up and like, babe, I need to go for a wedding. And she was like, pick the dress for me. And she picked, little did she know that she was picking the dress of another woman.
Wow.
So he went off and he got married after 10 years of being in a relationship. So you're a guy and I'm asking you, why do you think, because there's men will embarrass you, men are scum and all that. So why do you think that guys will get tired after some time and just run off?
Okay, for me to say from my experience I've had and with friends that I've met also, I don't always think that long time depends, long time will matter if the communication is not in sync, because there's something about pipes. Two pipes can be close to each other and the water from this pipe will not flow to this pipe except it's a connection. So there can be two people in a same relationship and then they are not really connected to each other real. So for me, I feel that matters a lot.
So you feel like it's the connection, it's the commitment, the communication. So don't you think these things get tired after some time?
Yeah, relationship is not about love. It's not about affection.
Yeah, I understand.
For me, it's a commitment, like you said. You have to work to make it happen. You said, okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like after a certain time, you just get tired. You cannot.
That's why it's not for kids. It's not for children. If you want to be all rosy, you have to keep working. A pipe continues to supply water to a tank as long as that tank is connected. Once it's off,
keep using this pipe thing. Are we pipes?
because it's all about connection for me.
Okay.
Relationship for me is about connection. When there's no connection, it's like a phone and a charger. The battery will drain off. So you must be connected to it again for it to power.
So why do you think it is challenging? Long-term relationship is challenging.
Okay, for me, I think I'll just, for now, there's 2 points why I think such don't work. One is communication. It's key. I saw a caption that when you're in front of a padlock, communicate to it to open. What I'm trying to say that any relationship where there's no communication leads to frustration. So it matters a whole lot. As long as you maintain connections of communication, you're good to go. Secondly, for me, it's commitment, and this is the major part of it. Relationship is not going to happen on its own. You have to make it work. It's a mutual thing. I play my part, you play your part, and together we get there. So commitments. It has to be your part. What are you doing about it to work? What am I doing about it to work? My flaws, your flaws, and then we try how we can. You compromise to just get the best out of it. That's why I feel for me.
Okay, guys, while he thinks that communication and commitment are the two key things for a long-term relationship, it doesn't just work for me. No, guys. See finish, go enter. May your say they go see you finish, then go chop your sweets, then go chop your biscuits, then go run. Whatever you're doing, do it. Pass phase 1, enter phase 2. That's just what I think, guys. So thank you very much for joining us on today's episode of The Glimmer Show. Continue the conversation in the comment section. Tell us what you think about long-term relationships. Do you believe in it? Do you not? Because I don't. He does. Thank you guys for watching. I still remain your girl, Praise Barra.
And I'm Temple Jameson. Thanks for watching
The Glimmer Show,
where everything matters.
Join us again next week. Bye.